Hey, dude, I was just looking at Shaq
Yeah.
Fu, right? Fucking,
Yeah.
do you know who actually made that?
Capcom.
No, fucking EA.
Really?
Yeah, we should have realised back then that they were going to be fucking shit in the future. Hello everybody and welcome back to VGB, Video Game Break Episode 3. If you're not French, that means free. Hello everybody!
Hello.
Video Game Break, it is indeedy. It is our video podcast that we do every week for 10 to 15 minutes talking about the video game news of the week. I'm Jay, and to the right of me, my sexy best friend, Mark Dobson.
It's Marcus.
How you been today, mate? How you been this
I'm
week?
alright. That's alright.
Been up to much?
1,000 takes on this shit, but it's okay.
What you been up to this week, mate?
Me. Sweet ass, mate.
FA.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Fucking asses. That's what I've been doing. Fucking asses.
alright. Okay. Right, okay. Right, let's
Thank you, iTunes.
Speaking of iTunes, I might as well say this now before I forget. If you want to listen to the podcast, I can't send you a link to iTunes directly, so if you do this, type in this video game break all in one word, you'll be able to see our podcast and get the episodes and download them that way.
Yeah,
Be a lot easier. And if you're
See
listening,
me
if you're
putting a
listening,
scrambled egg on my nose.
oh my god, fucking it fell off. And if you're listening to this on iTunes, you can obviously come and watch us on YouTube. We're
You
here.
just have to say, it's not a scrambled egg. It's a fucking fried egg, Mark.
Our first topic this week is about Activision, talking about their brand new game coming out in November, Call of Duty.
Fucking hell, I didn't see that fucking happening, did I?
Yeah, so they were speaking to somebody about fucking Call of Duty, about it coming out this year, and they've actually slipped up talking about the next gen consoles. When asked about the game, they're saying to these people that they're not going to sell as much as they used to do in the Call of Duty franchise because the next gen consoles will be released the same time as the game.
It's a cover-up, They know the games are shit.
Well, the thing is, right, obviously Activision know about the consoles, they've seen them, they've played them, they know what they're capable of, so they've got to be making the game for it now, obviously, so it might be this year, you don't know, but that's what's happened, they've slipped up, so fucking well done, Activision. You've soullessly destroyed like everyone's fucking hype and anticipation, and you're making another Call of Duty game. Fucking fantastic. You know how to fuck everything up. Speaking of fucking things up, let's talk about EA in our second topic.
Hey,
EA's Chief Financial Officer Blake Jorgensen slipped up. Jorgensen, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I knew you were going to say something.
Jorgensen.
Jorgensen slipped up this week in a press conference saying an important thing to remember is that the next gen consoles will most likely not be backwards compatible. Oh my god.
Thank you, Jorgensen, for your info.
And if you play multiplayer on a game, you'll most likely not be able to play with someone on a different generation. No fucking shit there, Jorgensen.
Jorgensen, go eat some Yakult from your country.
What the fuck is that about?
What's that little, little fucking...
I know what Yakult is, for fuck's sake. Jesus.
Go eat some.
Right, anyway, back on topic, right? Fucking, again, the same thing with EA. EA obviously know about the consoles. They obviously know what they're like, what they do, and now they've turned around and said they're not backwards compatible is a load of bullshit in my mind, because it's like one step, like PlayStation 2, they took one step forward by making it backwards compatible. PlayStation 3 came out, you can't do jack shit unless you had the very old version of the PlayStation. So what did you think on this, mate?
Why? That was it, really?
Is that
I
it?
don't know why they've done it. Yeah, I don't know why they've done it. Backwards I really don't know what is expected from me. I really don't have a fucking clue.
Oh my fucking god.
Why?
Fine, I'll move on.
Oh, yeah, moving on from that shit.
Right, okay. So, I think it's becoming a ritual thing that we talk on Video Game Break about there being a delay in a game. Well, here's another one. Naughty Dog have turned around about The Last of Us and said that it was originally set to come out on May the 7th. It is now being delayed. It's now being delayed till June the 14th worldwide. That's on a Friday. Naughty Dog have released the following statement. As a team, we pride ourselves on setting a very high quality bar for every aspect of our games. Gameplay, story, art, design, technology and more. We want to make sure that The Last of Us raises that bar even further for ourselves and most importantly our fans. Now, this isn't a big delay, it's only a couple of months, it's really nothing to get
It's not like Rayman.
It's, you know what I mean, it looks great, it looks fantastic, I actually cannot wait to get my hands on this game. I mean, delay it if you have to, but all around it's not a big delay, it's not like GTA fucking 5. And it's not also like Rayman, which basically got complete, and then everyone at Ubisoft turned around and went, yeah, fuck it, we're not giving you the game. But, yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's going to look really good, so...
Scrummy.
Fantastic. Anyway, let's move on to our fourth bit of news. Now, there's been a leak on the internet about the PlayStation 4 controller.
There's been a leak?
There's been a
on
leak.
On the internet?
Yep, I know. It's just,
not again.
Just fucking, they ruin the internet ruins everything now. There's no hype, there's no anticipation. There's fucking spoilers everywhere now. But yeah, there's been a picture out for the PlayStation 4 controller. People are calling it a prototype. People are saying don't even fucking acknowledge it. It's not the real controller. But where I stand on looking at the controller with it being like wired up to some piece of hardware, possibly being the prototype for the PlayStation 4. It's hard not to believe that that's the controller, but I'm hoping it's not for two reasons. One being touchscreen. Why the fuck have you got touchscreen on a fucking controller? I'll never know. And two, it's just the thickness of it, because I don't know about you. One of the reasons why I like PlayStation is how thin and how small the controller. It fits in my hand perfectly. I mean, I'm not being biased against like Xbox, but the fact is, I don't play a lot of Xbox because of the controller. The controller does throw me off. I don't know if that's why they brought the fucking Kinect out, because the controller was too bad, but I'm not going to talk about the fucking Kinect. But if they change this too much, it's going to be a big problem for me when it comes to gaming. I mean, why put a fucking touchscreen on a bastard controller? It's bad enough on phones. Phones break from touchscreen that easy. These cost 50 fucking quid, right? What's a touchscreen one going to be like? It's going to be like 80 to 90 to £100 for a touchscreen, and you can't exactly afford that. I mean, not a lot of people can afford the new controller straight away.
Not multiple amount. If you're playing old school with a friend next to you and stuff like that, it's going to cost a fortune for a party of four, isn't it? Really, like if it is going to be like 80 to 90 pounds, it's going to be pretty fucking steep, really.
It's
£400 on controllers near enough. Well, £350 on controllers or something like that, including the console, which is probably gonna be about £600 to £700 when it comes out, probably. I'm sorry, America, if I don't know the conversion rate, but you can work it out.
Yeah, but it's like this. I've had about 6 of these. This fucker, I've had 2. You know what I mean? This thing, technology goes forward and it still fucks up worse than these. I just don't get that fucking logic straight away. But PlayStation, you fucking Sony as well. It better be fucking good. It better actually be like useful. Because if it isn't useful, it's going to be a fucking novelty, and no one's going to really be interested in your novelty shit. You know what I mean?
Kippers.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, if it's going to cost me a lot to not even play my PlayStation games, it's not backwards compatible with my PlayStation 3 games. Is my PlayStation Plus and my PlayStation Network account going to be able to go on this? Am I able to re-download all the shit that I've had on my PlayStation 3 to the new PlayStation 4? It's,
know, mate. You know what I mean?
But let's get on to the next topic, which might explain it. Is our big topic for this week is PlayStation having a press conference on the 20th of February. Now, PlayStation have actually got their foot like in the door at the moment. They have the opportunity to actually reveal the PlayStation 4. They're saying it's a big thing you cannot miss, and it's the only thing that I can think of that that's going to be released for the PlayStation there for the conference. If it's that big, it will be the next console. And I'm just thinking to myself, if they release it first, you know what I mean, they'll get a huge advantage on that, because it's not the fact of who releases their console last, it's the fact that who gets it out there first and shows the competition what they're capable of doing. Because then when it happens is when Xbox released theirs, they'll turn around and say, yeah, well, the PlayStation's already done that. What else have you got? You know what I mean? But what do you
still
think?
got Blu-ray technology.
Yeah, I don't think Sony. I don't think none of the Sony lot will ever watch this. But what I'm going to say to you, right? Please, for the love of fuck, when you start your conference, do not talk about the PlayStation fucking 2 or the PlayStation 1. Or like,
they're going to talk about the PlayStation Move, aren't they? They're going to be, oh, by the way, we've got the PlayStation Wii.
Our expectations are fucking high at the moment, right? And if you go around and turn around and say, hey, this is the PlayStation 2, it was good shit 10 years ago, and it's just, you're gonna fucking put us all to sleep. You're gonna fucking put us all to sleep, you're gonna bore us, and we're not gonna want to listen to your shit. You want to start off by just going, PlayStation 4, there you go, oh, lick it. Fucking get excited.
The thing is, I think it's a little bit too soon, I'm sorry, but it's a little bit too fucking soon. They haven't even sorted out the fucking dashboard on PlayStation. They said they were gonna do that ages ago. Anyway, I could be sitting here all day fucking ranting on about the pros and cons of PlayStation and Xbox and all this stuff. I just hope to God when they do have this fucking little ceremony of the death of the PlayStation 3 and is a new fucking spectacular fucking console, which is gonna cost me like £600 fucking pound. It's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, that's all you need to do, Sony, is when you start your conference, you talk about the PlayStation 4, you talk about the games that are going to be released for the PlayStation 4, get us excited. This is your opportunity to get people fucking excited and have money in their pocket and save it.
Master debate! Whoa!
Honestly, that's what you got to do, Sony. You've got to make, you know what I mean, you got to get new fucking loyal people on your side. And you got to get your old customers, you got to give them something back. Because if this PlayStation 3 shit is, you know what I mean, PlayStation 3 wasn't even fucking backwards compatible with the PS2. We had to buy the fucking games on PSN if they came out. But you need your PlayStation 4. If it hasn't got backwards compatibility with your PS3 games, you better have something good in the pipelines for this shit. Because, you know what I mean, us lot are going to get fucking sick of buying your shit over and over again. Fucking touchscreen controls.
Teriyaki chicken, that'll do.
That's like fucking touchscreen controls. I just don't fucking... Alright, then fuck. 20th of February, I will be watching the conference. You better have good shit, Sony. I swear to fucking God.
I'll be there with fucking some swanton soup. They better do something, man. I'm not being funny. Yeah, at the end of the day, we just want to see something good. Because I'm not being funny the last couple of years for anything. Apart from the Vita, there's been nothing fucking coming out, man. Nothing, really. Everything's been shit.
Yeah. Right, that's it for this week's episode of VGB. Woohoo! Yay! Enthusiastic celebrating, as usual.
Yay! Sorry, I was drinking, man. Woohoo!
Much better. Thank you for tuning in for Video Game Break again. It's been a pleasure, as always, to chat shit to you guys. Make sure you do check out on the iTunes, like I said, right here. Video Game Break all in one if you want to check it out. If you're on iTunes as well, check us out on YouTube. Anyway, I'm Jay.
I'm Mark.
And thank you for tuning in for Video Game Break this week, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.